Hello there, and welcome to Dr. T for today, February the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. Hopefully if you're watching this, you're watching it with your sweetie. Nah, no. Hey, if your partner, whoever, wife, husband, sister, aunt, who cares, if they're playing Boom with you, all the power to you. So, I realized during this stage 1, yeah. If you're using warriors and you need help with stage 1, chances are you're not going to have smoke. So, I apologize, but on stage 2, I was like, alright, now I'm going to be smart. Let's see what we can do with this. So, I landed my lovely warriors over here on the right-hand side, and just kind of let them loose to go do their thing. Now, I don't know how this is going to scale to, like, really low-level warriors, but I'm hoping, like, maybe one heal over at that last box is enough to, like, get them through this stuff. And then, obviously, one shock on the 3-pack there, once they start getting into range, and it should be no problem. And then you can just kind of finish off the rocket launcher at your leisure, because they can't get hurt. Moving on, gonna hit stage 3. Also, before I forget, full boost. As you can see, I have a little bit of extra GBE. That is because I was doing an op attack, and just with the timing and the whatnots, this is kind of what we end up with. So, yeah. Great big beastly boost. Now, as you can see, I'm not landing all 8, but I dropped my smokes there just to show you, like, if you drop your smokes on the beach like that, you can normally pull off a 2-smoke landing, hopefully with luck. And then, of course, throw shocks on the cannons and throw some heals onto your warriors, and eventually you'll be able to pound your way through. Also, you know, trying to land minimal number of boats, because hopefully it all balances out, right? Okay, moving on. Stage 4, and yes, absolutely, fully possible to GBE every base up until this point. No problem whatsoever. However, you know, it's not really my thing, so I'm not doing that. With stage 4, I decided with minimal artilleries and barrages to just go around all the crazy mines. It works just about as good. And then, I don't know if you'd have critters or not, but if you do have critters, throw your one set of critters at the closest boom cannon, throw another set in between, you know, you and the shock launcher. I don't know how that shock launcher ended up locked on over there, but whatevs. I'm not gonna judge, but kind of do that, and hopefully you'll be able to take out this base. I did actually lose one warrior because the boom cannon came out, and I didn't bother. I had tons of energy and stuff, but I just wanted to show that, you know, like, it's possible to take down that stage 4 with very minimal expenditure of energy, I guess. You know, for those people out there that are not fully offensive statued and boosted with max level troops. Alright, so still throwing down the extra smoke, not necessarily because I need it, but because I want to show, you know, where you can go, where you do it. And then running my troops through the entire crazy base, and then at the very end, just dogleg it. Is that a dogleg? I guess that would be a dogleg, right? We're gonna go with dogleg just because the dog is walking around, and it kind of looks like that. His leg, it has a bend, the back one. Anyways, throw some shocks out there, throw some critters out there, throw some heals on your warriors, and you should be able to pound away in the very back for a little while, as you can see, just long enough to take down the HQ, and that is stage 5 done. Now that's like, well, I guess it's half boats minus 1, So hopefully even if you're lower level, you can still pull that off, at least time-wise. And good luck, we try. So stage 6, obviously things start getting to have a lot more hit points, so this time actually making a legit go of it. Again, I really wanted to go around the big mess of mines, so I kind of did a couple of quick steps just to get around the worst of it, and then straight up, well, okay, I guess that's kind of an angle. Well, depends on how you orient yourself. If you're like orienting yourself based on the top of the screen being 12 o'clock and the bottom being 6, straight up, if you use the beach for 6, then you're looking at like 45-degree angle. But whatever. Let's not get hung up on the ultimate debate of 6 o'clock being the bottom of the screen or the beach, because we all know the right answer is obviously the bottom of the screen. Moving on to stage 7, I threw the one barrage to try and take out as many mines as possible. There are some hidden mines in behind like statues and sniper towers and stuff up there, so just be mindful of that. And then a quick landing, wham, flaring everything over to the machine gun. I was a little bit late on the smoke, but it all worked out. And then once everything's on the machine gun, it's a nice straight run right up to that boom cannon. And also it's perfectly spaced for 2 smokes, which I was a big fan of. And then I left a bit of a gap, and I know I'm losing delay, and I'm sure there's people freaking out. But if you're really short on GBE, you can make that quick little hop with relative ease, relatively few problems, and then throw some critters and throw some shocks and throw some heals, and you're gonna get a nice easy win. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful, hopefully it's been entertaining, and Indy is saying hopefully you guys have a fantastic day.